Now, my wife and I, we have a safe word, but our safe word has nothing to do with sex at all. Our safe word's for something completely different, but still vital to the success of our marriage. Feel free to adopt this if you feel it'll help you. This is real. My wife and I have a safe word for when I take a joke too far. Yeah, very real. Because I'm a comedian, and I'm always in comedian brain. You just saw what happened. Someone suggests some shit, and I go, ooh, what's funny about that? What's funny about that? What's funny about that? And I say it. I don't think about the consequences of the joke. I just think, is the joke funny? If I think about the consequences, I might hesitate, and then the joke will lose its power, lose its confidence. So I have to just deliver it like I know this is the funniest joke in the world, no matter what the evil, dirty, fucked up, psychotic thought is. That makes me a pretty good comedian. It makes me a horrible person, all right? So sometimes I go too far, my wife gets uncomfortable, and then she will say the word cephalopod. You didn't fucking laugh at Gallywobber when that guy said that shit. Yes, cephalopod. It's my wife's favorite mollusk. You don't like it? I don't know. Weird that the things are both seafood. It's really awkward when we get boners at Red Lobster. But yes, when I hear cephalopod, I know she's uncomfortable, and that's when I gotta back off, and I need this in my life. When our daughter was born 5 years ago, it was a crazy scenario in the hospital. Everyone who's been there knows there's chaos in there. There's doctors, there's nurses running around. My wife is on the delivery room table, just being a champ. Our daughter enters the world for the very first time, and I just yelled out, "The prophecy has been fulfilled!" My wife, as drugged up as she was like, "Cephalopod." And I was like, yeah, you're right. Fair. Because guys, it doesn't matter. If the joke is there, I have to say the joke. It doesn't matter who the audience is. It can be an audience of over 1,000 like tonight. It can be an audience of 1. I do not see a difference. If I think the joke is funny, I have to say the joke. My wife and I were having a very serious one-on-one conversation right after our daughter was born. We had to have this conversation because, as I mentioned earlier, we come from different cultural backgrounds. We had to discuss how we're going to raise our child. What were we going to do? We come from different places, mixed race relationship. My wife's Chinese. I'm not. No, I'm not Chinese. My Great Wall is a curb. Picture it. You're going to laugh again. Yeah. So we're having this discussion. She's like, how are we going to raise this kid? Are we going to raise her more Chinese or more white? And I look at her and go, well, she's female and still alive, so I guess white. If you laughed at that joke, you're a horrible human being. Good people are just staring at me like, cephalopod, yes! I know, comedian brain, always on, can't flip the switch, can't do it. Wish I could, wish I could just flip the switch and it's like, okay, now I'm in dad mode, husband mode, normal fucker mode. I can't do it. Even when I'm in situations where I know I have to be a clear and present, good father and partner, I can't do it. Prime example, a couple months ago, big moment in our family. It was our daughter's first day of school. First day of school at the big school. Oh, that's a big day. That's a proud day for parents. And it was proud for us. We were so happy. So we brought her to school. Me and my wife brought her to school. I'm taking photos to send to the family. My wife is explaining to her how her day's gonna go, so she's not gonna be surprised or stressed out. And my daughter, little angel, is just smiling, happy, looking at my wife just walking to school, but she's looking at my wife. She's not looking straight ahead. And in the entranceway of the school, there's a support pole that holds up the hallway, right in the middle of it. My daughter doesn't see it and just nails it, okay? Nails it, falls right over. Now, my daughter is also a dwarf. She's a little person just like me. And that's the day I found out that when a dwarf falls over, no one knows what the fuck to do. Everyone's confused. These are trained professionals, all like, this was not covered in a meeting. What happens now? A dwarf just fell over. What happens next? Does she explode into gold coins? I don't know. No one knows what to do. It's awkwardly silent. I don't do well with awkward silences. So I just blurt out, well, I failed as a father. I didn't keep my daughter off the pole. And now I'm not allowed at school drop-off anymore. I wish I could just have a normal night. I wish I could just have a normal night, come home like a normal father, see my family. We sit down, have a family meal together, you know, then we put the kid to bed. Wife and I curl up on the couch, watch a little TV, have a glass of Kentucky bourbon, fucking go to sleep. I wish that could be my night, because that sounds like the perfect night, doesn't it? It can't be my night, because if I see some stupid shit come on the TV, I have to comment on the stupid shit on the TV, all right? And these are shows my wife likes, so when I insult them, she doesn't take it as I'm insulting the show, she takes it as I'm insulting her. I have cock-blocked myself so many times. To the point now where my wife is watching boring TV shows on purpose so I have no material to work with. Yes, she loves cooking competition shows. She loves them. All the chops, all the Beat Bobby Flays. She loves them. Her favorite show right now is this show called Guy's Grocery Games, okay? Now, yes, a couple of you know the show. All right, now, if you like it, great. I don't like it, but I like spending time with my wife, so I'll watch it with her. And if you've seen this show, you know this show, you know the episode I am about to describe is real. I am not making this up. Feel free to look for it and watch it after this, okay? The episode starts off, Guy Fieri comes out and goes, "Tonight, on a very unique episode of Guy's Grocery Games, every chef in the kitchen tonight has a developmental disability. Tonight, we are raising money for charities that help those with developmental disabilities. These are wonderful charities. They do amazing work. They offer a sense of purpose, a sense of freedom, a sense of pride. We have nothing but confidence, and we are thankful to support such amazing charities. And every chef in our kitchen tonight will be paired with a master chef to help guide them along the way." This comes on our television, and my wife just looks at me and goes, "I fucking dare you." You know, they're all gonna use the slow cooker. You guys ever had Guy Fieri yell cephalopod at you through a television? Because I have. Can't stop, can't. I don't know if other husbands have to go through this shit. I don't know if other husbands in the room, when you're about to have company come over, do your wives sit you down and give you your behavioral expectations for the evening? Every time my wife looks at me, "Okay, we're having people over tonight. These are nice people. These are good people. They're not your fucking friends, okay? So, tonight, for one night, could you just cool it with the damn jokes?" And I'm sitting there like, "Oh, the damn jokes pay for the fucking house, but okay, yeah." We had one of these nights not too long ago. We threw a party, and we just moved into this new neighborhood, and we got this new house, and my wife remodeled the kitchen, and now it's like her dream kitchen, and she loves it. So we threw a party to introduce ourselves to all the neighbors. We invited everybody, friends, family, neighbors, gay couple down the street, everybody comes over. And my wife is just showing off this kitchen. She is in her element. Just look at this kitchen. Look at the island. Look at the refrigerator. Check out these cabinets. Look at that backsplash. And one of the gay guys is like, "I love a backsplash." And I said, "I bet you do." You're right, cephalopod, I'm going to bed. All right. And don't get me wrong, I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. I know I need to get better. I know that once you get married, your job is not done improving. You gotta always be looking to improve, become a better person, be the person that your partner wants to be with. You gotta do that because I have to do that because it's hard to be with me. It's not easy. I'm gone a lot. Last year, out of 52 weeks, I was gone 44 out of those 52. Yeah, that's a lot. So when the year was over, I sat my wife down and I was like, hey, I know I was gone a lot and we're having success professionally, but I know this year was hard on you. I just want to tell you how much you killed it. You were a damn rock star this year. You are the engine that makes our family go. It cannot run without you. And if you don't believe it, look at our daughter. Look at how amazing she is. That's a reflection of how good you are. She is a reflection of you, and this is why I love you so much. And let me reward you. Let me get you something. Let me get you a big gift to tell you how much I appreciate how hard you worked. And my wife, very humble woman, just, oh, I don't know. I've always wanted a king-size bed. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'll get you a king-size bed. I said that out loud. And then I thought, why the fuck does she need a king-size bed? Why? She doesn't need a king-size bed. She married me. She does not need a king-size bed. We have a full and 2 pit bulls. And my wife could still go, yeah! No. You need more space? Fine. I'll sleep on the ottoman. It's okay. I'm not hard to please. Pull out a drawer, put in a pillow. Brad's got a bed, okay? It's not. But the wife wants a king-size bed, so damn it, I'm gonna get her one. So I'd say, all right, what kind of bed are we gonna get? And I don't know if you guys have shopped for beds recently. Holy crap, have they changed? It used to be they were just beds, mattresses, box springs. That's it. Now there's options. There's batteries. There's tech support on a fucking bed. There's sides that go up and down like that. There's Bluetooth speakers, mood lighting. My wife tells me, hey, get the one with the climate zones. And I'm like, the fuck is a climate zone besides expensive, okay? What is it? And my wife goes, oh, it's great. It gets hotter or colder based on what you find the most comfortable. And I said, oh, like a blanket. That was not the right thing to say. But she wants the bed. God knows she's earned it. So I'm going to go find that bed. And I go and I find the bed, okay? It's got everything, all the bells, all the whistles. I bring it home. I show my wife. She gasps. She's happy. We bring it upstairs. We put it together.